Good afternoon. It is Thursday, March 9th. Skipped yesterday. After work, I went over to Beth's. We had chicken quesadillas, watched Fruits Basket. I got to see her. It was fun. But I made sure to leave at a good time. Like 8:30. Usually go to bed at 9:40. I got home plenty of time to get to bed on time. It was fine. I got sleep last night. And yet today, I'm still exhausted. It was a struggle to get through my workday, and I need more sleep. Because a lot of times, hanging out with Beth, I stay up late. Which traditionally is not something that I am willing to do. For some reason, she manages to convince me that time with her is more important. But I am someone that, I don't drink coffee or caffeine in the morning. I wake up in the morning and I have water. And I do not know how long until I will end up just deciding I need to start developing a caffeine dependency. Oh well. I made it through the day. I am very tired. But I haven't gotten to do movie day this week. I guess I technically could have done it on Tuesday, amongst all stuff, but I had the day off, so I did other things. And so thinking about movie day, I'm like, okay. Well, I suppose the goal for the year is watch movies I haven't seen. Things are a little different than where the year started, and so partially goal is watch movies that would want to watch with Beth. Because when watching movies with Beth, I do not pay enough attention to them to feel like I should properly be rating them. She's distracting, just saying. And also, and there's a few on here that are like that, but also maybe a bit of a shorter movie. So I was thinking, what animated movies? Animated movies tend to be shorter because of the process of animating. And she'd actually brought one up as a possibility of watching the other day. She's like, we could watch Shrek. I was like, I haven't seen Shrek in ages. And I looked at it, and it says it's 1 hour and 33 minutes. That's pretty good. That's not very long. That should work. So, obviously have seen Shrek movies in the past, but it has been many years. But yeah, so I'm gonna settle in and watch Shrek. And I would give Shrek a 7 out of 10. It's okay. Has suffered a bit from its age. Selective from the back of the box. Relive every moment of Shrek's, Mike Myers, daring quest to rescue feisty Princess Fiona, Cameron Diaz, with the help of his lovable loudmouthed donkey, Eddie Murphy, and win back the deed to his beloved swamp from the scheming Lord Farquaad, John Lithgow. Shrek. So my recollection of Shrek was the music. I'm like, such great music, and it has great music. However, watching the movie with a more critical eye, half of that great music is kind of just random. I guess, the tune of the music, the beat, the energy of the music for those random songs, still, it fits the mood. If it's somber, it's because it's a somber moment, or if it's excited, it's because it's excited, or action-packed is action-packed. But it's not. It's just popular music thrown in, for the sake of it. Bad Reputation is playing with. It's a good action-packed song for the action-packed scene, but lyrically, it's nonsensical to what's actually going on. I never paid attention to that before. And this is a movie from I want to say 2001? Is it 2001? Best Animated Feature, 2001, yes. So it's like 22 years old, and the animation, and it's digital animation. It's not traditional animation, which of course holds up much better because it's still a work of art. And not that this isn't, I don't want to get into that, but I mean, this is a very different style. And the fluidity of motion, and just all that we expect out of digital animation, and like the clarity of the way it looks, it does not hold up all that well. It looks old. It looks outdated. It doesn't look as good as one would expect with a more modern eye. I mean, I don't recall that being an issue at the time that it came out, but it is an issue now. So it doesn't look great. Now, no, 7 out of 10 isn't a bad score. I've said some things. And that's because the story is good. I mean, it is technically your nice traditional, fairy tale story, except every turn that they come to, they flip it on its head. Our hero is the monster. Our prince is not charming. The dragon is beloved. The steed is a donkey. The princess is also a monster. All of these tropes, these expectations are turned on their head. And I like it. And like certain things, like the princess being a monster, and as she transforms into true love's form at the end, and she's still an ogre, and Shrek is like, yeah, you're beautiful. And just sort of that acceptance of not having to be this ideal standard of what beauty is great. I love it. It's a good message. It's fun. And there's plenty of funny. Lots of funny. Especially Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy. Great. Great comedy. So there's plenty of funny. It's enjoyable. It's a good story. It's a tight story. It's not very long. It's definitely on the shorter end. But it's fun. Just doesn't quite look as good as expected. And some of the music, while great, is just seeming randomly there. But, Shrek's quest. He wants his swamp back, so he goes to Farquaad, says, hey, give me back my swamp. And Farquaad says, hey, get me that princess so I can become a king. He goes to rescue the princess, but falls in love with her on the way back. And once he realizes she loves him too, he stops the wedding and gets the girl for his own. Yeah, that's Shrek. That's going to be it for me. I'm going to try and get to bed because I've been tired and I need to get more sleep. Thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues.